Yeah, great. So let's get into it. So we're just like okay, great. We love Zoom, are we? Don't we? There we go. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go over the club a little bit, talk about some, if you guys weren't here last semester, go over some of the things that happened, talk about all the exciting things we have for this semester, and then I know there's probably a lot of questions out there in the audience. Hopefully we answer some of them today. If not, we're gonna have some time for Q&A at the end. Great. Sweat. There we go. So yeah, a bit about the club. If you met us at Club Fest, if you didn't meet us at Club Fest, our goal is we're a social club. We're not a VIP. Our goal is to help people learn and gain more skills when it comes to robotics. We help do this through workshops, through different projects that we offer or that we let you guys come up with. And hopefully we'll be having some industry events this semester. So hopefully industry connections, and you'll get to meet some cool people in robotics and AI. Some of the current projects, if you met us before, have seen any of the communications, we have the data center robot, which we'll talk about in a bit, reverse engineering, Innova Labs, which is our personal project initiative, and then a drone sub team as well. A little bit about us. We are one of the oldest tandem clubs. We're older than every VIP. We were originally founded as Polybots, which was like sumo bots, so fighting robots. So you could see some of the photos here. Small club, really hardcore robot enthusiast. But our goal now is to help teach people as well. We want to have the space for all kinds of people to come in with either no skill, tons of skill, and collaborate in a way. We have over 700 people on Engage, so we are one of the largest NYU clubs, period. So we really appreciate all of you coming out today and showing that support. I guess kind of going back to fall 2024, let me hand it over to Lamar, our current VP.
So last semester we did like bye. Hi, so last semester we did is this good? Yeah. Last semester we did like a Halloween social where we painted pumpkins and we just made like cat pumpkins. It was pretty cute and pretty fun. In the middle you can see the HSRN showcase. I wasn't there unfortunately, but almost everyone here was. So it was fun. We just introduced our project or like we showed our progress. And finally, we had like a winter social where we watched Terminator. So if you want to watch Terminator 2, you can stay with us.
And then kind of looking back, we talked about HSRN. It was new for last year, and we're lucky we have Zach here today, who's the head of HSRN. If you want to talk a little bit about it and kind of what we did last semester. He leads the whole HSRN VIP and is kind of, I guess, our lead on this project from their side. So
Yeah. Hi guys. I'm Zach. I'm the HSRN VIP program lead. What the HSRN VIP is a division within the NYU IT Research Technology organization where we build technology, specifically networking infrastructure, real-time software to facilitate and empower researchers and scientific activities around the university. That's sort of like an HSRN mission statement and what we do. Specifically for this project, essentially what the problem we're trying to solve is with the rising demand for a lot of this new emerging technology like AI, advanced graphics, computer vision. There's a much higher demand for more compute, more storage, better networking infrastructure, and that means more data centers, right? And with more data centers, you usually need more technicians, right, to maintain doing administrative tasks, but that can be very expensive. So essentially what we're trying to investigate, what we're trying to figure out through this project is whether or not we can sort of integrate sort of like a robotics teleoperation system to, streamline, automate some of those administrative data center tasks. We're doing a lot of cool stuff. It was very successful semesters. Um, Robotics is very interdisciplinary in nature, right? And that is kind of like where this collaboration between our VIP and the club becomes so meaningful, because we were able to sort of bring the best of both worlds. A lot of the software networking knowledge and experience from our VIP, from HSRN, as well as very talented individuals from across disciplines, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, coming together to help bringing the vision of a data center robot to reality. And yeah, we do a bunch of things from designing the arms, programming robots, programming the dashboard so that we can facilitate user-friendly interfaces, and a bunch of other things as well. And the unique thing about this project is that we're actually doing something that has the potential to impact actual people. In our case, it's the researchers, the data center technicians, engineers. So that is sort of the gist of the project. If you have any other questions, or if you're curious about HSRN, or more about the data center robot project, then come to me afterward with questions. Thank you.
Yeah, so we did a lot last semester with that project. We got funding for 2 robots now, so that's really nice. And we'll go over like more about like what each of the subgroups do for that. But if you're a CS, Mechie, EE, BTM, or MOT, we could use your help, and we'd really appreciate it. The more we have a couple other different projects as well, but this one is probably our biggest one and got the most funding so far. So if you want to make a real impact in the NYU community, this is the project to join. I guess going forward for spring 25, what are our plans? Back to Lamar to go over some of the cool stuff she's planned.
Okay, for this semester, we're hoping we have 3 upcoming workshops. 2 of them will be here. One of them will be in the Brooklyn Public Library, so I think that's pretty cool. And we have a movie night. We still don't have a movie. It's probably gonna be based on vibes, so just tell us what you guys like. What else do we have? Oh, we also have like professional development. We'll probably bring like again industry people to talk about their experiences, maybe help them with resumes, etc. So, and we have a lot more coming up with collaborations with us, with other clubs. So just stay tuned, stay with us, and yeah, it'll be fun.
Anybody here into AI? I know this is like a really big question. Yeah, anybody else? 1, 2, everybody likes AI. Well, we're gonna have probably sometime this semester, we're working with a couple professors and things like that to have a talk about AI and robotics, like that kind of like crossover. So that's a big thing. We're gonna get maybe somebody from AWS to come, potentially NVIDIA, but I don't think that's happening. I'm just gonna be honest there. But we're gonna get like 2, 3 professors as well. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of fun, interesting, exciting stuff. We're not just a hardcore project club. We like to have fun events as well. So a bit about our teams and different projects. I'll let Lakshay start. Ruthvik, who's our other co-president, could not make it here today. He's not feeling well. So Lakshay's gonna talk about programming and what we've done and what we're gonna do this semester.
Yeah, so hi, I'm Lakshay. I'm gonna be the programming lead going forward.
It's gonna load. Just give me
Okay.
a sec.
So the program team is kind of divided into, we're working on 3 different services for the HSRN robot. Essentially, it's going to be divided into one, the dashboard, which is what the user will log into to like have physical control, or not physical, to have control over the robot. Essentially, you're going to be able to host Zoom meetings and things like that. Everyone just joins the dashboard and one person gets control of the robot. That's the dashboard. And then we also have the robot controller service. So we're using the iCreate3 robot as our base for the robot. And basically we're gonna connect a Raspberry Pi to it that will run this robot controller, which communicates with the dashboard, sends the robot control data back and forth, video and audio as well. And then finally, we also have a state manager, which essentially just controls meeting information, and like kind of the back end of the dashboard. we'll mainly code in JavaScript and C++. And we're going to be using a CoreLink library, which is developed by the HSRN. It's a it's a library that allows for low latency, sending network with low latency.
Yeah, so we're gonna have like kind of sub-team meetings starting from like this week. So if you're interested in joining this team from the robotics club side, just join the chat. Lakshay, Ruthvik, Zach, they're all there. They're gonna kind of take over meetings from this week, and we're gonna get started on what's hoping to be a big semester for us, right, Zach? Now from an engineering view, Anthony, take it away. Talk about it. Woo! We love you,
What's
man.
up, guys? My name is Anthony. So for last semester, we are a little bit on a time crunch, so we couldn't do like way too much mechanical stuff. Try to keep it as simple as possible, picking up the box, being able to put it on the table. So we have what do you call it? So right now, it's only movement is to go up and down, but we hope to be able to bring it to a 5 degrees of freedom robot, and we'll be collaborating with RoboMasters. Dagum is the mechanical lead right there. And we also got Now is the hardware lead. Shout out, shout out. But yeah, so hopefully we're able to, bring this robot to the next step, and we're gonna have a good time, guys.
Yeah. We'll also be sending a when to meet for that, so if you're interested, please join. Aiden's also not here. As you know, Fridays are not fun for attending, but we try to make this event early in the semester for everybody. So I'll be covering this a bit today. So this is kind of like our business sub team. This is kind of looking at we've talked about the personal project initiative. We have our space in the Maker Garage, and then a bit of a space in where is it? I think in 6 Metro Tech somewhere. So it's going to be kind of managing all that stuff, procurement, finance, operations sort of thing for the club. So if you are BTM, IDM, not IDM, BTM, MOT, yeah, feel free to contact Aiden. The sub team's called, I think, or Inventory Procurement on Discord. So yeah, feel free to reach out to him or me for all of that. New for the semester, that's what I'm personally proud of, is the drone sub team. So drones are obviously really cool. Everybody loves drones. They're a bit of a future in the way. Right now we're going to use the Tello drone, which is a small programmable quadcopter. That's not it. I'm sorry. I had to find a cool picture, try to get you guys in there. But we will be, as part of it, we're gonna have kind of 2 initiatives over there. Programming wise, we're trying to do a lot of computer vision, ML stuff as well. Like object detection here. Back in a past life, I did object detection and pollution detection, so this is all from that. And then also on a hardware side, if you're interested, we're going to be trying to mechanically make a drone this semester, if we get enough interest in that. So if that's something you want to be a part of or want to do, come see me after. I'll be talking about that. Another one, hi, I'm Sahil again. Nice to meet you. Ruthvik's not here today, so I gotta, do this also. If you are, one of the things with robotics is we have all these projects here. If you're interested in doing something yourself, or with a group of people, we're gonna have a personal project showcase. It's gonna end up being like Shark Tank style. We're gonna invite some professors in, maybe some outside industry people as well. And all you have to do is come to us an idea. We'll help manage materials, mentoring, things like that. But the only requirement is that you have to be in a group, and then there'll be some deadlines for that as well, like just progress checkpoints, making sure you're on track for presenting something at the end of the semester. So if you have an idea or interested in doing something, it's assuming it's not really related to any of our other projects, we'll be sending out a form with all the stuff to fill out, and we hope to see some of your guys' cool ideas. Now, Luke, for our last sub team, reverse engineering.
Hello, my name is Luke. I do the electrical work for the HSRN robot, but also starting this semester, we're doing a new sub-team called reverse engineering, which is basically using e-waste to try and create robotics projects. In that way, it's almost similar to the personal projects, except will be related to e-waste and sustainability, exactly. And also, we're gonna try to use some e-waste. We're going to try to reverse engineer it to figure out how different things work. For example, we have a bunch of old sumo bots in the garage, so we're going to take them apart and try to see how they work and how everything works and why this is a servo and not a motor, stuff like that, you know. Try to figure it out, reverse, and try to understand the engineering philosophies.
Yeah.
If you're interested in that, ask me about it.
Yeah. So we have a lot of different teams trying to do a lot of different things. So if any of these like interest you, or you have any more questions about it, or want to, we're all gonna stick around after, so you guys can do some Q&A, get to know a little more details. If you want to get involved more with the club events, have any ideas for how we can improve the club going forward, we're always open to ideas. You can reach out to us on Discord or email. I'm assuming all of you are here today, so you're probably on Discord and on our Engage page. If you're not, please do so, join. It helps us again with funding and event priority and things like that, so we'd really appreciate it. We also have Instagram and LinkedIn, so if you want to go follow us, we were recently on the NYU Tandon page, so we're kind of famous now, as I like to say. And then, yeah, we have a LinkedIn community set up as well. We'll have some time for Q&A now. If anybody has questions, wants to come chat with us. On the right-hand side is right-hand side is Engage, left-hand side is the attendance form if you haven't done it already. Otherwise, eat some food, have fun, come ask questions. We're excited to have a great semester with you guys.
Thank you all for coming.
So yeah, if you're too afraid to ask a question in front of like everybody, you can just come up and chat. That's fine too. Don't be shy. Nobody? Cool. Fantastic. If nobody has any questions, I'm gonna keep playing that music for the beginning. So I would say ask away. Otherwise you're gonna have to hear that again for whatever remainder of time we have left. Yeah.
Like VIPs, you got like information and stuff like that. For something like this, how do you like join one of them?
Put your name and be like, hey, I want to work on this project in the Discord, and somebody will reach out to you. We're a club, like we're not gonna require that people like have to be a part of it. I know everybody's schedules are busy. We like to consider ourselves more as a stepping stone to VIP. VIPs these days, I mean, I know this personally, they get yelled at all the time about like cutting down people, and like they have a limited number of spots and things like that as well. And especially for the younger crowd, freshmen, sophomores, you might not necessarily have the experience, so we want to treat this as a bit of a stepping stone for that. So just put your name in the Discord. One of the leads here, somebody will get back to you, and all you have to do is just ask. So no matter what team, just be like, hey, and we have on Discord, all of us are set up with either project lead or e-board titles, so you can reach out to us directly or individually, however you'd like. Cool. Not all at once, guys, please, please. That's a classic question. Oh yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, I mean, that's encouraged. If you have the time to commit to more than one, we'd love you to commit to more than one. We really appreciate it. Everybody who's up here was part of a project or something last semester, and they did really well, and thus kind of got rewarded for it as we kind of grow the club and look forward. So yeah, put more effort. We'll really appreciate that, and we have a lot of cool things happening. So yeah, the more you join, the better, I guess. Did I miss anything? Did we cover everything? I don't even know if we're missing something.
I
think I know.
Word. I mean.
Yeah. Waffle. Okay. No more questions? Wow, you guys are really really excited audience on a Friday afternoon. Not gonna lie. A lot of energy. It must have been a long week, no? I know it was very long for me too. I feel that. I've seen you every day now, bro. But yeah, I guess if you want to socialize a bit, please fill out the attendance form. Yeah, you're free to kind of go. I mean, I'm not gonna keep anybody here on a Friday afternoon. That would be criminal. I'm not a professor, or a TA, so yeah. Feel free to go, reach out to us on Discord, email. Just fill out the attendance form. We appreciate it. And yeah, have a good day. Peace. Yeah, thank you.
I was interested in your project about making a drone.